Skarsnik campaign here. Trying to remember what we left off with. Oh yeah, we beat Thorgrim. Yeah, they're definitely gonna take Grombeak. That's fine. We beat Thorgrim and are moving on to the next dwarf that wants to fight us, which is the Slayer King. We currently have a wall going on. Just doing some raiding while we could. No, I want to attack. Kind of a race to his capital. Make sure no one else gets it. Oh, one of two powerful elven red swords forged long ago. Oh, nice. That'll be, I guess, a good weapon for this guy to have. Where's Death Blow? Yeah, that'll be good for him. Okay, cool. We got Chrome the Paunches. Wow, we actually had a lot more gear than I thought. Oh, I guess we have been fighting the dwarves, so they probably would have some good stuff on them. And then, let's see. Skarsnik is gonna be eating up a lot of EXP here, so let's go ahead and get that. What does it give us? Better attack and defense for our goblins. Kind of need everything to make the little guys good. I guess we just kind of need to make this guy better, just in general. So we'll have him do more damage per hit. Oh sweet, we can. I'll have this guy move over so we can get some raiding in. Yeah, it's 231 extra bucks. That's pretty nice. Oh, we have a lot of scrap actually. We have a ton of scrap. Let's go ahead. What are theirs? Bonus first infantry. Yeah. And then start giving. Oh, what are we at? 78. Yeah. Okay. Start giving some poison effects to our other goblins. What are theirs? Okay, not much, but that's fine. I don't think we can hold this just because, well, I guess it's not actually a big army, but I don't know. I just don't foresee us holding it, in all honesty. We might be able to hold this, though. I can see us holding that, so I'll upgrade that. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't matter. I don't see us, like, holding it, so it is what it is. Not aggression pact. No, thank you. I'm not sure why they even keep asking. Like, we're not even in your area, dude. So yeah, I mean, kind of figured we'd lose that. It's fine. We can turn back around to get it because it has a pretty good. It's a pretty decent landmark, I think. Yeah, extra leadership. But right now we need to get there. Can you reach that? You can. Awesome. So then we'll just go through the tunnels here. It's so nice having a wall. It just makes this such a cakewalk. I think this is his capital. It should tell us. Yeah, that's his capital. And I think that's also his last settlement. Let's see. Yeah, he's got one settlement left. So we will take that, and then we will go destroy those guys. We have 15 turns until our wall disappears, but I don't think I'll need a wall to take that lesser dwarf faction out. Let's see, what does a Cork fix I do? Makes them slower. I guess we'll go sneaky stealing and the gobos. This guy's now on a wolf, which I kind of like having my spellcasters on either fast mounts or really good combat mounts, but for the most part, oh wait, should I have gotten something else? Yeah, we'll get that later. Just because the AI isn't dumb, so they know that spellcasters are pretty good, and they'll go for them. Let's go. I don't really see the point in charge. Oh, let's give him missile resistance. Awesome. Building upgrade. Oh, yes, that. Let's get the mine, because that'll give us more money. So we just got bouncing, which is extra speed and stuff. That is good. Less attrition. Okay. What are some of these? Well, these need scrap, so I guess we can save up some scrap for that. I guess we'll just go for better arrowheads. Giving our earth goblins some extra range is pretty good, especially with the artillery. Now the one thing we kind of have to be careful about, and it's kind of hard to, but as you can see, this like icon, these like red bats, no, I'm not giving you peace treaty, those are the undead, Sylvania to be exact. And Vlad's pretty scary. There's really like nothing we can get that can really help with the undead, because unfortunately our little goblins are pretty low in leadership. I mean, even with the buffs, I mean, they get relatively high, but the main issue is fear. So if they get scared, they will just rout left and right, and it's kind of hard to win a war when your guys don't even want to fight the fodder. And not only that, but vampire magic is pretty strong, so they could easily just spirit leech Skarsnik to death, or any of my heroes. So, okay. Well, I guess we can't hold on to that. Oh, I'm gonna say no to this. How are you? I'm confused. So this Court Libris is supposed. I thought she was like way over here. She must be pretty strong if she's that far already. Okay. Can we get there? I don't know. I don't think we can get there this turn. But that's fine. We're about to take it, so. Yeah, we definitely can. Well, actually. Maybe Skarsnik is goated. No, he's not. I don't really know why they stop like that sometimes. We'll get a good, let's see, almost $700. So it's give up for that. I just like making sure we have walls, have it at least a little bit of a garrison. So, no, we do need to get tier 3 walls going. But the good news is, once we have this Slayer King and this other random dwarf faction taken care of, we can kind of focus more on going to our objective. Which is nice. The omens are ill, something you have done has angered the gods, yet they are fickle. They may favor you in time or more immediately. Appeasement might be necessary. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess we can give up that. Grab the punches ready, which is nice. So when we can get a third army going, we'll be able to have him. Yeah, I mean, the walls just make that such a cakewalk. Yeah, the wall took most of the damage. I guess he got a little hurt, but that's fine. Okay. So, we have their capital now. And yeah, Wa target occupied. Sweet. So, after this is over, we will get our permanent buff. I kind of want to make. Well, we'll worry about that in a little bit. Okay, so Skarsnik actually has pretty decent melee attack, all things considered. Let's have him get more health and do more damage instead. He's a good, like, anchor. Like, he probably won't be destroying an army by himself. But, you know, he sure won't bend the knee either. Sorry, my throat still has a little, like, I guess skunk in there. It's kind of crisp. Okay, yeah, so this guy eventually will get a giant spider, which is really cool. Oh, he also, I guess, gets stuff like that too. That's cool. Oh. Let's get to Gabos just to make sure that his guys are pretty decent, actually. Oh, and stop raiding us. Okay, so now we'll go back and start taking the Providence we just lost, plus this Blackwater Providence, since it just directly threatened our main money. So I also, yeah, we'll get that to tier 3, and we'll get that to the highest tier. So now, if we wanted to, we could recruit the Twirlies of Death, which is nice. Okay, so we have that done, researched. This just gives speed and yeah, we don't have those guys yet, so we'll just go this extra range. Oh wait, but we could get this. What are these? Upgrades for our arrows and our wolves. And these give upgrades for our squigs, which they do seem to want us to have. Pretty bad. Okay, yeah, we'll get the squigs, actually. We can get it in like a turn, so. This has, what is this? Oh, okay. Well, it generates scrap and research rate, so I guess I'll keep that here. And then, when we can, we'll try to get walls going. We'll go for growth and within control so that there's no rebellion, since we'll be pretty far away from this. The other kind of threat in this area, but less of a threat than the dwarves, the undead typically don't like going into the mountain ranges because it takes them forever to walk through it. Same with the Empire, but if both of them do, it's harder for us to deal with them. So, the undead just are too scary, and the Empire has too many guns. We need like 9 little goblins for every like bullet that they have, so not ideal. I'm gonna skip this so that we can get the money to get walls. So what are your scrap upgrades? A bonus for infantry, melee defense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of be expected. We'll at least have a good amount of territory, though. We got this like little mountain range locked down. I don't know where he's going. It's kind of the opposite. We do have to hold this no matter what. Yeah, he's probably gonna capture this. That's fine. Because then he won't see this coming, so. Yeah. Let's get more growth while we can. The one thing I think greenskins are like my favorite faction. My only complaint with them is that like every greenskin except like 2, I think, start off like in the same area essentially. Like we start off in these mountains. We started out over here. Another greenskin starts right here. And another starts like right here. And then the other 2, one starts, I want to say, over here or up here. And then Gromma Bodge starts right there. So they're relatively like all right by, oh well, I guess Azag also starts up there, so that's a little different. Okay. Quite honestly, I think you should be able to take that. Yeah. And you should be able to reach him no matter where he goes. Yeah. Especially with your wall. So, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, some casualty punishment, I guess. So. And then this. Where? Well, actually, can you get there? No. Okay, cool. Just gonna jump right over here. He knows what's coming. He knows what is coming, so we still don't really do any of this. Oh, that's kinda cool. I think because he's in Skarsnik's army, we're gonna give him Goblin Thinking. Because eventually Skarsnik is gonna want artillery. I don't know when, but eventually we're gonna want to switch out. I don't know. Probably these guys. So for some good artillery. So we'll get that up. Yep, sweet. We got better arrows, so that's nice. Don't need orc stuff really. Yeah. Really don't really need any of this because we can't use a lot of it. I mean, trolling we could I think we will just go for no complaining. Yeah, we'll go for that. We've dropped quite a bit of people. We're only down to 140 now, or 139. And they're gonna ask for peace again. Yeah, no. You declared war on us. Just because we're winning doesn't mean we want peace, dog. One of your most trusted bosses has come back from a raid empty-handed, so he sees. But he's wearing a right nifty element. It's all shiny. Where he get all that? Where'd he get that dodge to polish that element? Ain't worth worrying about. Recruitment plus 10% leadership. Or we'll get a lot of money. We'll get a decent amount. Not even a decent, really. Yeah, we'll just do the leadership, I guess. Okay, yeah, he ran. Let's get it to be expected. Oh, you can't get over the mountain. Are you serious? I guess it is a pretty big mountain. That's unfortunate. Okay, oh, I know. There it is. Fine. Trying to use the wall as best I can here. Just occupy that. Upgrade that. Actually, I don't care about this yet. I only care about it if everything else. Yeah, we could get more money instead. And then. Oh, now it's showing that I can't get this. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot. We can get. Oh, wow, okay. Figure loss. Passive. Tactician. Investments. Ability tactician. Let's look at this. So this guy's like a leader of the Night Goblins, I guess. Let's see. He gets a cave squid. That's cool. Okay. Empowers shrooms. Stops rampage. Oh, he gets Vanguard deployment for squigs. Okay. He gives frenzy to squigs, and squigs cause fear. Do mushrooms not already cause fear? He gives upkeep reduction. Wow. Okay. And then ability. He can summon squigs. Okay. Yeah. That guy seems pretty solid, I guess. And then his hero actions. He can damage walls or wound. The other thing we're kind of not capitalizing on right now, which we probably should be, is magic. So that's a little unfortunate, but for goblins, or for the greenskins, I don't know why they want us, but for greenskins, your magic casters are your trolls, or troll ladies, I should say. A giant river troll hag, or your shamans, which, I mean, isn't too bad, I guess. Get a shaman going. Or another big boss. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, this guy for sure. I guess we're just gonna recruit a lot of heroes, actually. I don't know. I kind of would rather have I'd rather have a river troll hag, in all honesty. So I think we'll. What do we need for this? 2,000. well, we'll make it next turn, so. I kinda want this guy in Skarsnik's army, but I don't know what we're taking out for it. It does give. I mean, how good are these squigs? I usually just do the night goblins, but I guess they are getting a lot of the buffs too, actually. Maybe I can substitute these nasty skulkers. But nasty skulkers are like really doing us some work, but I mean, yeah, I don't see why I would. Okay. Well, congratulations, Mr. Log, I guess. I guess you're getting some nasty skulkers. You already got us all done. Unfortunate, but whatever. It's saying you can. Okay, that's what it says. No way. No way. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll have this guy join. And then. What was his traits? Oh, yeah. I want this guy in the other, in this army. Grom the Bunch is actually pretty strong, so I'm actually training this big boss for Grom the Bunch for when he inevitably gets created. Actually, once these next two regions are up, I don't see why we wouldn't start building Grom the Bunch's army. It looks like he does like cavalry and stuff, so without having access to orcs, that pretty much just leaves him with wolves, which are pretty cool because I kind of love the idea of goblins riding wolves. I always like in fantasy shows or animes or stuff like that, when the goblins ride wolves, I always kind of thought it was weird that they didn't do more damage than what they normally do. Like, you have a little guy with a dagger that's, let's be honest, always coated in poison on a wolf. Like creatures that kill horses. How are they getting taken down so easily? Okay. Let's go ahead and get that. And then the last one. I already got the squig building. This does give us extra capacity. This gives us control and local recruitment capacity. Which is pretty nice. Election and corruption. Yeah, we'll do this. And then the next two are gonna be other. Yeah, this will be like our recruiting I guess facility. No. Yeah. Our economy, I mean, $2,000 a turn isn't bad for sure. I do want to build more of those income from like raiding or sacking settlements up, because you make so much money off of that, it's ridiculous. Especially like endgame when the AI builds up more like wealthier cities, I guess. I'm not sure what like determines the sack value. I would assume the sack value is based on the buildings inside of it, but I don't know. It just feels like late game, it's always a lot of money. Okay, the lads were wondering which of the gods to shout first in the war cry. Some of the boys want to shout Mork because he's brutally cunning, while others want to shout Wivgib Cork because he's cunningly brutal. So Mork gives missile strength, but Cork gives weapon strength. And we want weapon strength. Okay, so yeah, they knew that they weren't going to just fight the closest thing, which is pretty good because if the closest thing to them is 50, if the closest thing to them is 50 nasty skulkers, then you know that kind of goes in our favor. Okay, so we can get campaign movement range and speed. Oh, Goblin Tide, what is that? Armor and melee attack for goblins. Oh, all goblins. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay, sweet. Wolfhearted. No, we don't want that. A spider army would be cool, but I don't think we want that. We'll get extra speed and campaign movement. So, yeah, just keep on going up, dog. And then you can't quite make it, but we only have 5 more turns for this wall. So I just really want to make use of it while I can. I gotta say, since I started doing this, like, ASMR, Total Warhammer, kinda gives me an appreciation for how hard it is to continuously whisper. There's been a couple of times where I've thought, like, oh, am I being too loud, or was I even whispering? Okay, yeah, we can take that. Decisive, yep. Occupy. Oh, this has iron. What does iron do for us? Upkeep 3%, or upkeep 3% for black orcs will pick a unit. Okay, that doesn't really, yeah, okay. Up was a whole lot of nothing. We don't need that. We don't need orcs. Wow, okay, yeah, it is. I guess this, There's only 2 of them, so. Go here. They probably, oh yeah, they're running away. Dang, I don't think we're gonna have enough turns, but their other settlements are minor settlements, so. Oh, that's a caravan. There's like a cafe, which is like an ancient China. They send out these guys. You can't attack them for like pretty good amount of money, but I mean, you can also just leave them, I guess. Wow. Yeah, let's just focus. Is there a reason? Yeah, let's just focus on upgrading just 2 of them. So, honestly, this one's more at risk. Give this walls. Who is this? Oh, this is that guy. Okay. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of stuff. He's immortal too, so if he dies, he just comes back. I guess we'll give him the ability to hit harder one more time, and then it's maxed out, so. Yeah, you're making your way downtown. And then this guy is going into that. Yeah, this has got some growth. So. Just moving on forward here. Taking dwarfs out left and right, though. I don't really want to piss off those guys, so I'm not gonna side with you. You're a dead man walking dog. The Chaos Dwarfs are pretty mean. And they got a lot of firepower. I'd say they have probably they have close to, or at least you could argue that they have the most, like, ranged firepower. gives you hints to where it is, but oh, he thinks he can hold up there, I guess. Okay. Well, you're not that far away. Yeah. Just destroy those. Occupy that. I guess we'll buy walls here. Oh, get rid of that. But we'll keep that for now. Okay, so it looks like, wow, she's like really deep for some reason. That's weird. Okay. Oh, I guess she's not. She probably came from there. I see. Okay, well, I don't think. Oh, she's really mad against us. She doesn't like us because we did actions against these guys that we're destroying. And we made treaties with the other greenskins. Other treaties with greenskins. Okay, well, they're probably gonna declare war on us. Can I take it? Oh, that's whatever. Hopefully we'll be pretty good by then. Like built up. Built up. I kinda wanna get Foe Seeker. And give Skarsnik charge and vigor. Makes him less tired, so. And Thomas. Let's see. He's already pretty fast on his spider. Don't really need him to have that much more speed. He's got a good amount of health. I guess leadership, and then get his melee attack up. Got a good amount of scrap, so start scrapping up these guys. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear the like little voices. They're so funny. Let's put this one over. Okay. Yeah, let's get this wall. Might as well get this ground too. Yeah, I'm not doing it to do it true. So, let's see, how are they doing? So, he's got Black Crag, Iron Rock got destroyed. What's Black Crag give us? Faction-wide control, faction-wide recruit rank, faction-wide income from, wow. Wow. Okay, so Black Crag should be our next target. And then this is Carragate Peaks, I believe. Yeah, right there. So, ideally, we take this guy out, pop down. Oh. The Disciples of the Maw. So, ogres are just like basically Shrek, I guess, but a lot bigger. Because Shrek's like, is only slightly bigger than the average man, but in this game, an ogre is like the size of a house. It almost seems. So, we'll definitely need at least 2 armies to go against that. I don't know if we need a wall. The problem is we don't do a lot of anti-large. We do mainly bonus for first infantry, and later on, like in their end game for ogres, they get this like really cool woolly mammoth mount. It's pretty strong, so I feel like I feel like I've been saying, oh, there's this enemy and he's pretty strong. Oh, there's this enemy and he's pretty strong. But in all honesty, we're just goblins. So everything's pretty strong, just goblins. So I just mainly wanted this to out a little bit. Okay, so these guys can't join the fight yet. But they will soon. What does extra control give us? Not much. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Okay. So, let's get this growing. Yeah, this will be the next one we focus on. What do plants do for us? Pastures. Upkeep 3% for more wife spider units. Oh, okay. Okay. So, that's fine. So, sure. We haven't really done anything to get to our objective, but that's fine. Well, we kind of have, because we've been occupying and fighting, which is part of the objective, so. And we just have one dwarf left to deal with for now. Yeah. This like, is how much movement other people would have in the mountains. But because we know of these tunnels, we're just better. Though I probably should have had these guys catch up first. So whatever. We won't collect taxes here yet. Let that build up. Get that going. And then let's, yeah, continue. Our last little dwarf will be stamped out. The rest of our objective can be actually securing that ridiculous point. Oh, this is a rebellion. And because there's vampire corruption in the area, it made a vampire rebellion. Whoa. You've successfully completed the call to war and attained your trophy. The mobs have dispersed for now. Start building a reputation towards your next call to war. The jackpot gives us a lot of money and a lot of scrap. Wow. Or we could get squigs or spiders. Lava spider rider. Archer. Lava. Lava. Huh. Bloodthirsty beasts. I think for just the development's sake, we'll go. Yes. And because we defeated the wall, we have this trophy, which is the big stunties. The biggest stunties trophy. Construction, minus 10% for all buildings, faction-wide. And weapon strength, plus 8% all armies. That's just bad. That's just permanent. So, that's nice. Alright. Let us take their knees. Nice. Knees have been taken. Awesome. Providence secured. Look at this. I guess not do that. I no longer really care for money. Not that we're that big. Okay. Oh wow, they still can't reach. That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay. This guy can go get more melee attack. Okay. Of course, we got all this money and can't spend anything on it, it looks like. That's kind of crazy. Wow. I went through 8,000 bucks that fast. Okay. That's crazy. Awesome. Well, who is this? Oh, that guy. have a spider rider archers. We could have recruited them here. Or the feral wyvern. Or the armored. That's fine. Okay. No infighting. Yeah, we'll do that. So, I forget what is our small victory. Gotta destroy those guys. Clan Wars. And Karen. And we need 8 weeks. Okay, well. I kinda am hoping that are they at war? Hold up. Yeah, they are. Why is he at war with the Empire? You guys can't even see each other. That's okay. Okay. I swear some of the AIs get into like ridiculous wars. It's so funny to me. Oh. Just when. Oh, wait, what? He is in the Empire. What? Crazy. That guy's crazy. Okay. Well, I can understand why the Empire and this chick are mad that we made treaties. Anyways. So, this is Bellicor Hammer's faction. So I guess we're not done with the dwarves. Dang it. Well, we got another dwarf dead, so we took down the dwarf king and the slayer king. I don't think a guy with ghost parents is gonna be that hard to beat, but he's pretty tough, I guess. So I am gonna call it here. Gonna have a shorter one this time. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And again, if you want your name as a hero, or if you have an idea for our spider, let me know. The only name I don't want to change is Skarsnik, but everyone else is up for grabs, so like this hero or this guy, I don't care about them. Well, I do, but not in the name sense. Lug is good, I guess, but if someone else wants it, let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good night.